Rachel said, is it OK that people are getting angry about Sainsbury's using a black family, quote, who don't represent my view of Britain, in their ad campaign, but are perfectly happy with Aldi's family of carrots? Yeah, there were some complaints about this Sainsbury's ad. One of them read, I don't see myself in this at all. I can't relate. If you're watching a loving family celebrating Christmas together and you can't find anything in it that you can relate to, don't call a complaint line, call the Samaritans.
I think the thing about relating to adverts is pretty much bollocks. It's like, I love KFC, but I can't exactly say the slogan, finger-licking good, speaks to me.
Rosie?
Well, as a gay disabled woman, if I only watched shows that I could relate to, I wouldn't watch anything, like, apart from every comedy show, because I'm on every one of them.
Look, as we always do at this time of the year, we will end tonight's show by giving you our last leg Christmas commercial. But while we're talking Christmas and a bit of controversy, that's right. Yeah, it's kicking off in the Netherlands. Siobhan said...
All those videos you're watching on your laptop are really...
A little bit of ISO.
Siobhan said, is it OK that Radio 1 is going to play an edited version of Fairy Tale in New York? Now, the radio station is playing an alternative version of the Pogues song, in which Kirsty MacColl's line, "You're a cheap, lousy faggot," is replaced by "You're cheap and you're haggard." Is that OK?
Yes, I think Radio 1 have made the correct decision. I think everyone who's complaining probably hasn't listened to Radio 1 for at least 40 years. And as long as LBC keeps playing the homophobic version, these people will be fine.
You know, it's kind of now, you know it's Christmas when the argument over Fairy Tale of New York starts. And it feels like it just gets earlier and earlier every year, doesn't it?
Well, the interesting thing is, so Radio 1 have said, we're going to play the alternative version because we've got a lot of younger listeners who are offended by that word. I'm pretty sure Radio 2 have said, well, we're going to play the original because we've got older listeners who are aware of the context. They're not editing it. They're not censoring it. They're playing a version that Kirsty MacColl sang on Top of the Pops in 1992. So I think if you didn't complain then you're not allowed to complain now because you've had your chance. Actor Lawrence Fox tweeted, "Here we go again. The cultural commissars at the BBC are telling you what is and isn't appropriate for your ignorant little ears. Wouldn't it be nice if we sent the proper version to the top of the charts? Hashtag defund the BBC."
I would say if Lawrence Fox's tweets had the impact he thinks on the charts... one of his singles would have reached the top 75. So I checked today, and his Spotify listens this month for all of his songs are 2007.
Wow!
And 1,000 of them are me listening and laughing.
The Pogues responded to Lawrence Fox's tweet by then tweeting, "F*** off, you little Heron Folk shite." Happy anti-bullying week, everyone, by the way.